Hello out there, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at this Blu-ray release. I believe this is a Walmart exclusive. I picked it up used recently of Jeepers Creepers, a 2001 horror film written and directed by Victor Salva, I believe, who sadly was found later to have been, I believe, associated with some rather unsavory crimes that have unfortunately marred this film to a certain degree. But I think on balance, if you just look at it as a movie, I think it works. I remember seeing it in theaters upon its opening weekend release, I believe in Labor Day 2001, and it was good. It was entertaining. It was just thinking of it, it's pre 9/11, but I just remember being sufficiently impressed by the execution of the film. It was scary. It was believable. The two leads were great. This was pre-Apple Justin Long, and I felt like the dialogue and just the sort of situations that the two siblings found themselves in this film were very believable, and just their mannerisms, how effortless they sort of interacted, and they just had good chemistry. And I think the creature design is interesting. Of course, the truck was very memorable and pretty disturbing. It's obviously a sort of a send up to more traditional sort of boogeyman monster movies. It's not a slasher movie. It's definitely more of a, it feels like it's, cribbing from, old school, like almost Hammer horror films, creature feature type flicks. And I think it largely works. I just recently put this in. I picked it up used and watched it again, and I was struck by how effective it is. I mean, it's just got a nice, lean and mean, very parsimonious film that doesn't have an ounce of fat on it. And I think the setting is also quite good. It's, I believe, was filmed in and around Central Florida, in what they call the old Florida country. And they just do a great job sort of setting the atmosphere, and starting off with the two siblings bickering in their car as they're driving across some lonely country road, and things just pick up from there, and there's really not a dull moment in the movie. It's very tense. There's some genuine scares. There are a few jump scares, but they felt earned. It wasn't gratuitous. And there's also some nice supplemental features on this, including a little sort of standard EPK making of, but there's also a director's commentary and some interviews with some of the cast. So definitely recommend the film. I feel like if you're a horror fan, Jeepers Creepers is definitely one worth visiting, and I feel like it has aged pretty well, all things being equal. So on that note, I would just say give it a shot, and you would the PQAQ on this Blu-ray is very fine. I mean, I have no complaints, and certainly worth the price that I paid for it as a used disc. So until that next time, folks, please take care, stay safe, be kind, and keep watching cinema. And of course, feel free to post down below your thoughts on the movie and any other movies like it that you might recommend. Take care.